Hey there, this is Tyler, and today I'm going to be giving you my honest review of this Neakasa M1 light litter box. This was sent to us through a partnership with the brand. Let's go ahead and get started. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you the full unboxing and assembly, so stick around and watch that. But here's what's great about this box. Fifi, our little cat here, she goes in, she does her thing. Once she gets out, the litter box detects that she's been in there, and it detects that she has left. She goes to make sure that she's done a great job. She even makes a little bit of a mess with the litter, which I'll show you later why the little mat that they send with the box is a great thing. So I'm not worried about that litter getting everywhere because there is a solution, and you're gonna love this. It's really, really great. She goes and she checks her work, she makes a spin around, and then the litter box is going to do its thing. It's going to rotate on its own, and it's going to detect that there's been a cat in there and that they have left the litter box, and that's all through the app. I'll show you, I mean, it's available to see through the app. I'll show you that in a little bit, but also she loves to watch this process. So as much as we love the fact that this litter box takes care of the scooping part of taking care of litter, it just automatically empties. It does all this. It's great. She loves to sit there and watch it. Sometimes I think she goes in there just to trigger the litter box so she can watch it rotate around. She's kind of funny and crazy like that, and we just love her. So it dumps out the waste once it's rotated fully around. The waste goes into the little trash bin below, and then the good litter stays in. It is captured behind that little grill there in the back, and it just comes around and levels. And remember that problem I said with her flipping the litter out onto the mat? Well, watch this. So the mat has two pieces. They're kind of attached together. The top is kind of like an open grill. The litter goes through that. It gets captured on the bottom part of the mat, and then you can just take that, pick it up, and dump it right back into the litter box. And then once you're done with that, you just go ahead and stick that back. I put the little top under the legs so it keeps them from moving around to use the litter box. So then I'm gonna go and show you the complete unboxing and assembly. This is the second robotic litter box that I've got, and this one is so easy to put together. So inside the box, there's kind of like a quick instruction sheet, front and back. It kind of tells you everything you need to do there. And then you open up, there's the mat that I was talking about before. That mat captures the litter. And then all you need to do is screw on the four legs, or actually just click them in place. It's even easier than that. So here we go. Let's just show that very quickly. I'm going to speed things up a little bit in the interest of time. In the top part of the box is the four legs, the mat liners, the instructions, the power supply, and then the bags that are going to go underneath in the litter pan. And then here is the robot litter box itself. I'm going to go ahead and take this out and flip it upside down and attach the legs to it. So here's the extent of the complicated assembly, and I'm joking because it really isn't complicated at all. You flip it upside down, you take those four legs, you click them into place, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the only other thing that you have to assemble is you have to put the bag in the litter pan. It's just that easy. That's one of the great things I love about this litter box. It took me 5 minutes to set up maybe. It really wasn't difficult at all. Once you plug it in, it goes through a couple little steps to kind of test the litter box and make sure it's good, but then you just add the litter, you press the button on the front to level it, and then you set in the app how much litter you put in there. I ended up adding a little bit more to fill it to 100%. Now the app for the litter box is really cool. So go through the steps to set it up and connect it to your Wi-Fi. And then it's got three things here when you go into the litter box. You know, the first thing you've got cleaning, which you can go ahead and press that button if you want to clean. You've got leveling, so it's going to level the litter. And then you also have calibration. So remember when I said I filled the litter box to about 80% or 100%? The litter I use is actually very, very light. So I need to go ahead and calibrate this. So you go ahead and you start the calibration. You set the amount of litter that you have in there. And it just goes through the process of weighing and measuring and tilting and setting how much litter's in there. So it knows, you know, what percentage is in there. So it'll be able to tell you when you're using a lot and it's emptying the waste basket and you need to go ahead and refill it some. And now the calibration is done. You can explore the other parts of the litter box and the settings. So you can go in here and set things like you want it to not run at night, so it's not going to wake you if you have it in your bedroom, you know, different things like that. And then I'm also going to go in later and set the type of cat that I've got. You can go and set some things about your cat. You can add a picture. If you have multiple cats, you can set it up so you have the different weights of the cat. So it'll be able to tell you which cat went in because it's weighing the cat as they go in. So I actually assumed Fifi's weight was about 12 pounds. And then after she used the litter box, I found out she's actually about 11.4 pounds. So it's a really, really great thing to know how much she weighs. And it'll also track her health by knowing her weight. And then the final thing I want to show you, and I think this is a really great feature too, I actually put this up as a separate video just for these matte pan liners. So what these are, these came with the litter box and they attach around the edge of the litter box to keep her urine and litter from going down in between around the edge of the pad that's underneath the litter. So you just want to carefully stick those on all around the outside. I just moved the litter a bit out of the way, and you can rebuy these if you want to buy extras, but what these do is they help to prevent her urine, or his or her urine, your cat's urine, and waste from going down in between the cracks and crevices and getting into the parts of the litter box where you don't want them. So that and everything else makes for really great features that I love about this litter box. We love it, and as I showed you before, Fifi absolutely loves it. You want to check this thing out? Maybe add it to cart right now, because this is a fantastic robotic automatic litter box that's going to make your life easy. Thanks for watching.